sightings took on a deeper meaning across Western New York tonight. News 4's Trina Catterson is hearing from members of the local Jewish community as they grapple with the deadly shooting overseas. Trina?
Marley, menorah lightings are traditionally a celebration of light and hope with Judaism. But tonight it comes as members of the local Jewish community say emotions are high following that deadly shooting at a Hanukkah event in Sydney, Australia.
It's a war that is fought constantly, not only 2,000 years ago, but since then and today too.
On Sunday, more than 1,000 people gathered on Bondi Beach in Australia to commemorate the first night of Hanukkah when gunshots rang out. Among those on the beach during the massacre were the brother-in-law and 4 nephews of Rabbi Yehuda Lorber.
Thankfully, thank God that they were saved, with my brother-in-law with 4 little boys. And it's tragic in what happened. But this is a constant battle and a fight. And it's the forces of evil that are trying to shut us down. And we're just not going to let that happen.
Even with emotions running high, the city of Niagara Falls and the Buffalo Jewish Federation decided to move forward with its menorah lighting Monday night.
It's a holiday that has been celebrated for over 2,000 years, commemorating a great miracle that happened to the Jewish people in the Holy Temple of Jerusalem in Israel over 2,000 years ago.
The public event brought dozens of community members of all different faiths together during a difficult time.
It shows me personally a great level of support from the community, not just the Jewish community, but even the non-Jewish community, including government officials from the state and the city.
The attack on Jewish people, even tens of thousands of miles away, is still deeply painful for communities here at home. But Rabbi Mendy Labkowski says perseverance is what matters most.
As much as we're in deep pain, as much as we're in deep sorrow, we always, as Jews, try looking at the flip side, looking at the positive side. And the way we combat darkness is by spreading light.
Rabbi Lorber's message to the Jewish community was direct. Even in times of terror, faith must not fade.
We're going to keep on doing good and keep on adding in light and keep on adding in acts of goodness and kindness, being proud of our Judaism and not hide it in our homes or in our synagogues or in our communities, but be proud Jews wherever we are.
Now, New York State Police also announced today that it's enhancing patrols around synagogues and other religious institutions across New York State following the attack. They plan to maintain a visible presence around holiday events and large public gatherings moving forward. In the studio, Trina Catterson, News 4.
Trina, thank you.